a business is run in a way that it will continue to be in existence forever. That is going concern. Call it going concern. Going concern in accounting. That's how a business should be run. But for a business to be a going concern, it simply means it's able to sustain and stand the test of time. So for a business to stand the test of time, we need to check its ESG reporting, which is environmental, social, and governance. Those are the three pillars that hold a business. So ESG factors, these are the three non-financial pillars: environmental, social, and governance, used to measure a company's sustainability, ethical impacts, and long-term risk management. So there's risk management, which simply talks about analyzing, identifying, assessing, and developing a plan to avoid, to reduce, or to transfer risk. That is risk management. It is part of a business sustainability. So when there's risk management, it means the business thinks more about the future. So other factors are also important, like environmental factors, like social factors, like governance. These things, a business cannot be sustainable without them. So that is the only way a business will be able to run and stay for as long as possible. So we're going to start with environmental. So here I wrote, investors and stakeholders use these criteria to evaluate how a company manages its environmental factors, stakeholder relationships, and internal governance. So in the previous slide, we talked about who stakeholders are. These are people who have interest in whatever we do. Nobody wants to put its money into a business that is not going to be there forever. A business that cannot be assured of going concern. No investors would want to. People will see you serious. People will take you serious based on how you present yourself. So a business that is not presentable will find difficulty attracting investors. So that's why stakeholders, they want to see how you fare. They want to compare you with the competitors. They want to check if putting money into your business would bring about return in their investment. Do you get the point here? So the point is, whatever we do, the stakeholders are watching. They want to be sure about our sustainability, about our consistency. Even customers, they want to be sure that whenever they come to you, they can get the product they want. Not that when they come to you, the product is finished, or we don't have it in stock. That means you are not running the business as a going concern. So for a business to be run going concern, it simply means it has to go through these things. And these are the things stakeholders will monitor, will measure you on behalf. When they are comparing you with those of your competitors. They want to compare ISM with ABC school, ED school. How do they compare them? They compare them based on their structure, what they do, their governance, how they are able to manage things, how they are able to navigate. So we're going to start with environmental. For environmental, it evaluates a company's impact on the natural world, including carbon emission, climate change, waste management, energy efficiency, water scarcity, and biodiversity. I'm going to explain each one at a time. Let's start with carbon emission. For carbon emission, we're simply talking about how the business, we're questioning the business. Is it able to use technology that reduces carbon? You know what carbon emission is, right? Carbon monoxide. You know carbon emission, right? Are we businesses that are able to invest in low carbon technology? We are using technology that reduces carbon. Is a question we have to ask ourselves as a business. That is carbon emission. Do you get the point here or not? It's about the impact of the business activity when it comes to the environment, which is one of the factors. The first one I'm talking about is carbon emission. Yeah. For carbon emission, we're simply talking about the business being able to invest in technology that reduces carbon. That's carbon emission. Do we understand carbon emission here? Do we understand carbon emission or not? 2, climate change. Are we able to transform our business to use technology that will stand the test of time? When there's weather change, do we have technology for that? Waste management. How are we throwing our waste? How are we using our waste? Are we trying to use renewable resources or not? Energy efficiency. Non-renewable energy, do we think about using solar? Do we think about using wind? Instead of continuing to burn fuel, Scarcity, water scarcity. How are we managing our water? There is water, yes, but we need purified water. So how are we able to manage this water? Are we able to manage it efficiently or not? It's still part of environmental impact. And the last one is biodiversity. Are we able to practice sustainable forest and land use system? Do we continue to cut down the trees and the forest? What are we trying to do regarding this? This is biodiversity. So everything here is talking about the impact of business activity towards the environment. So that is the first factor. So these are things government, stakeholders will measure you with when it comes to investment, when it comes to positioning in the market. So without you questioning yourself as a business regarding how you treat your environment, it simply means you are not socially responsible. Do we get the point or not? Do we get it or not, please?
Yeah. Yes.
For environment, we're simply talking about our activity, what we do as a business, how we are able to impact the environment positively instead of negative. And these are practices. Are we able to reduce carbon because of our activity? Do we start thinking about using renewable energy instead of non-renewable energy? So these are environmental impacts, which will measure our performance as a business, if we are socially responsible or not. The second one is social. It focuses on how a company manages relationship with employees. Who are your employees? Your workers. Your workers. How do you treat them? Do they have equal opportunity? Are they being, do you try to empower them or not? It's social. Your suppliers, do you pay them as soon as possible? Do you delay their payments or not? It's part of it. Customers, will your customers get goods and services that are, that are effective? Are they able to get goods that, that impact positively in their life, not negatively? Are you selling goods that are contaminated to them or not? The community. How is your business activity affecting the community? Are you giving employment to the community or you're not giving employment to the community? This is ISM. Is ISM employing teachers within ISCRIA or not? That is community. Put your head up, please. And stand to the wall. Yeah. Community. Do you understand community here? These are all social factors. I'm going to say them again. It focuses on how a company manages its relationship with its employees, your workers. How are you treating your workers? Do you give them equal opportunity? Are you able to empower them? Do you allow them to be part of your leadership structure? Your suppliers, do you pay them as soon as possible or do you delay their payments? Customers, are your customers being able to get goods or services as at when due? Do you give them quality products or products that are demerit? That's about customers. These are questions you have to ask yourself. Community, what is your impact as a business to your community? Is ISM employing workers within the community? Is ISM making positive impact within the community or not? That is social. Any question about social? No. Any question about social?
No.
Okay. And the last one is governance. For governance, it's about how the company is being directed and controlled. It assesses a company's leadership, internal controls, corporate behavior. So we start with leadership. Who is a leader? A leader is a person who tells us what to do, guides us on how to do it to achieve a goal. How are your managers managing? What are the leadership structure they are using? Are they using democratic? Are they using laissez-faire? Are they using autocratic system? That will decide if the company is going to go forward or not. But the most appropriate leadership structure or leadership style is democratic, which simply means you involve everyone. You are the manager, yes, but you involve your employees, you involve your subordinates in the course of making decisions. That is leadership style. So the kind of leadership style you use for your business might make or mar your business. Internal control. How do you make your rules? How are your regulations? How are your policies within the organization? This is also important because your policies will decide the way through which the organization will be run. And corporate behavior. How do you make your brand? What's your brand about? What's your reputation? Is your reputation positive? Do people talk about your business in the right way or they talk about your business in the negative way? That's your corporate behavior. So this includes board diversity. When we talk about board diversity, we're simply talking about how the board involve others, employees, into the leadership. Executive compensation. How do you compensate? Financial benefits. What are the financial benefits that your managers get? Because they are putting effort in making sure that your business continues to grow. Audit committee. How do they question your books? Are you giving the financial records, the right financial records? Is it a true fair view? Is it a true view of your organization? Are you saying the right thing to stakeholders? Are you overstating your profit or understating your profit? Are you saying the right thing at the right time? That's about that. And the last one is bribery and corruption. Are you bypassing the law? Are you bribing government officials so that they can, you can be in their good book? Or are you doing the right thing or you're not doing the right thing? So environmental, social, and governance determines how sustainable a business could go. So for a business to be sustainable, it needs environmental, social, and governance. Without ESG, a business will find it difficult to really continue to be what a going concern. Do we get it or not?
Yes.
All what we've talked about here is how environment, social, and governance impacts in sustainability of a business. So for a business to continue to be in existence, it must put into question, it must put into consideration all these things. Without these things, it's difficult for a business to continue to run for as long as possible. Is it clear?
Yes.
Do we have any question? Environmental is about our environment, the water, the ecosystem, carbon emission. Social, how do we deal with our employees? How do we deal with our suppliers? How do we deal with our customers? How do we deal with government? How do we deal with community? And for governance, it's talking about how we manage, direct our company, the policies we make, leadership diversity, equality. How do we give equal opportunity to the males in the organization as well as the females? Or do we think, only the males can control the business, or we can't give access to females? How do we treat them? This is about governance. Do you have any question?
No.
You can write, please. Thank you.